On Christmas, my dad called me a burden. I had been paying every bill in secret. The next day, I cut everything off. What happened next? Shattered them. The cranberry jelly still held the shape of the can. No one bothered to smooth it out. A bowl of boxed mashed potatoes sat cooling near the edge of the table, lumps clinging to the rim like they'd already decided to harden. No music played. The heater clicked and wheezed every few minutes like even it wasn't sure it should keep going. I slid my coat off and hung it on the hook by the door, the same one that's been crooked since I was 16. No one ever fixed it, just like the sag in the cabinet door or the tilt in the living room light fixture. Everything in the house leaned just a little, like it was tired of holding itself up. Mom was pouring water into 3 mismatched glasses. She didn't look up when I walked in, just pushed one glass toward an empty plate and moved on. Her sweater was festive red and too bright, but her face didn't match it. The smile she gave me was polite, thin like a cashier at the end of a long shift. Dad was already seated, turning his wine glass slowly in his hand. The wine wasn't good. It never was. Cheap and warm. He didn't drink it for taste. He sipped because it gave his hands something to do. Jordan sat across from him, hunched over his phone. He glanced up when I walked in, then looked back down like he hadn't. I took my usual seat, the one next to the pantry door. It creaked when I pulled it out. No one said anything. No one prayed. We never really did. We just filled our plates and kept our thoughts to ourselves. I reached for the ham. It was dry. I served myself anyway. Halfway through the first bite, Dad cleared his throat. Then he said it. "You're a burden, Marissa. It's time you moved out." He didn't raise his voice. He didn't even look directly at me. Just said it like he was reading off a grocery list, like it had been on his tongue for a while now. And tonight, the wine gave it permission. I didn't move. Neither did the others. Jordan froze with his fork in the air. Mom let out a small breath, almost a laugh, but not quite. Then she said, "Gerald." But the words didn't go anywhere, just dissolved. The heater clicked again. My potatoes were already cold. I looked down at them and wondered, not for the first time, how long I'd been setting the table for people who didn't plan to feed me back.